Beautiful people. I'm coming live in my studio at uh, the Boxing Trainers Channel. My name is the Honorable Jack Daniels, and I'm coming to you today with a live program on Amari Jones. Amari Jones. Amari Jones is a part of the DHP promotional company. Uh, he is one of the members of the Devin Haney uh, organization, and I have just taken notice of him and his skills. I want to elaborate on him a little bit. In my opinion, after closely monitoring him in the ring, um, having a first-hand view of his boxing skills and his terminology and what he brings to the table, it is my opinion that that young man has the ability to be a world champion. I think he comes in at the super lightweight division, which is a competitive division, and it's a lot of good boxers in that division. And I hoping and kind of like praying that the young man Amari Jones starts to get some recognition in reference to putting on or displaying some uh, good shows, good fights. Now, I think he's 5-0 at the present, and maybe and hopefully after the the fans view this video, they might start questioning um, why isn't this young man getting more work? The man is good, in my opinion, and of boxing for years. I mean, for years. It just so happens that I just actually got so fed up with not participating in what I truly love heartfeltly in terms of boxing, the general dynamics of boxing, that I finally pushed myself to start this video, these videos. Excuse me, and I think I need to touch on that a little bit, and hopefully those that are viewing the video will have the tenacity and the like-mindedness to start participating with me and um, help me to become um, actually number one in the field of the new media uh, in new media journalism. Yes, exactly. So uh, the reason why I'm making mention of this because it has been the history of uh, the people, the black people, that for some, well, I'm not going to say for some strange reason, but for some reason, because I know why, right? And it's a cultural slash political uh, thing that that perpetually divides us people. Therefore, it is it is just one of the hardest things to overcome and uh, unite and start doing something. You know what I mean? It is a sad thing when those around us are having anthem successes, and um, when it comes to the black people, we just don't seem to get it. And this is one reason why I elected to initiate this this podcast, because I have to have a tool to be able to reach out to um, those that are intellectually unfortunate to try to help bring about a change in heart, a change in mind, in order for us a whole to put something positive together uh, in the name of the whole, which is everybody. And I know you probably think, what that got to do with boxing? It has everything to do with boxing because I am using my platform to reach out in the name of boxing to those that love boxing in hopes that I can bring about the right individuals that feel the same way that I do, that we can take this podcast and transform it into something historical in nature. That's my intentions. And I can't do it by myself. I need the help of the viewers. I need the help of uh, the people. And I continuously uh, make mention of my expectations in reference to what I'm doing, and that's bringing to the best of my ability the boxing game, the political aspect of the boxing game, uh, boxing in general, boxing to the public. And I just feel at my age that I am one that does not want to leave this planet without having done something historical in nature. And I believe that it starts here. Anyway, let's get back to boxing. That are actually fortunate enough to hear me, right? We'll have a spontaneous change of heart in regards to um, how we respond to one another as people, and start wanting for your brother what you want for yourself and sister. Okay, but anyway, let's talk a little bit about Amari. I want to speak on Amari because I like that little brother, and I would hope that um, that tell him from being put in a position to where he can eventually start showing who he really is in the field of boxing. I've really taken notice of him, and Amari Jones, people take notice of Amari Jones, and let's get behind Amari Jones. And also, I would like to kind of like briefly speak on uh, the upcoming fight between Mr. Devin Haney, the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, and Regis Probert. That's another good fight that I think that we need to get behind and push and bring that fight to a successful fruition. You know what I mean? I mean, and there's no need for me to keep coming on this platform, excuse me, and to not to talk about something constructive and positive, right? Now we need to help each other, and I say this in reference to um, uh, helping this fight in particular become a success, in the sense that I believe that Devin Haney is an excellent human being, and some of the things that I hope that are happening in Oakland, California, in reference to the negativities, the violence, the, the, the crime. I mean, it is it's a lot of us that really love that city, Oakland, right? And I know for a fact that the Haneys are part of that collective that love Oakland. And what is going on in Oakland um, is really something that needs to be addressed. People are not being able to live their life safely because of all nonsense that goes on in the city. So I make mention of that because I know that the Haney's uh, are looking for an avenue to help to curtail that, for lack of a better word, that nasty, raunchy behavior of those that are out there running amok. So I'm saying this. I still to say this. I'm sure that the Haney's are trying to find an avenue in the boxing scheme of things uh, to change that type of disposition that Oakland is, that desperate disposition that Oakland is now. Anyway, so let's get behind the Haney, especially on this one, and support the fight. Get your tickets. Get your tickets, man. Support uh, the good things that are going on within the Devin Haney organization. Okay, before I leave, because that's all I got for y'all now. I need you to that thumbs up. I need you to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Pass my video on to someone else. Help me help somebody else. But that's what it's all about, my brothers and sisters. Until next time, I'm out.